Well, a lot of people don't realize this or probably don't think of it because it's so traditional, but one of the best quick meals out there is just instant oatmeal. I know it advertises as heart healthy, but a lot of times what I do is I'll make this and, well, let me tell you this, maybe it's not the perfect meal, but it's better than eating a couple of Twinkies or something or a donut. And I do notice that, I don't know, I guess your energy levels are better. But what I like to do is I personally, I like the maple and brown sugar flavor syrup. Probably is one of the more popular blends out there. Also, they got the apple and cinnamon. But I like taking the maple and brown sugar, and I put ground cinnamon on it and some sea salt. So, and you got a quick meal there. And what's cool about it, it's very easy to make. I mean, you could make it in the microwave, or you could just boil some water in your coffee pot, pour some water in there, stir it up, let it sit a few minutes, and it's already done. Or you can use milk, right? So, but a lot of people forget about this because it's so traditional, and I think it is. Well, let me put it this way: it's not a perfect meal, but it's a lot better than a lot of the other carbs that people are eating. It's like a lot, and it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, plus it stores really good. So it's a good thing you could buy that you can keep it around for several months, not have a problem with it, because it's all dehydrated. You'll have to add the water later on. And you can actually mix and match the flavors on it, and also what you add to it can change it up quite a bit. Now, to me, the perfect blend all the time, like I said, is I like the maple and brown sugar syrup, variety the best, but you can also put a little bit of molasses on this too. The actual heavy molasses that contains a lot of iron and a lot of the trace elements. You can add a little bit of that to it, or you can even take a little bit of spirulina, the green stuff that's on a pill, kind of grind it up, put a little bit of that on there, whatever. There's a lot of different ways you can have this, but it is something that's kind of filling, and to me, it's way better than the typical bread or pasta or these other things that you buy for junk food. This is not necessarily what I call junk food. So anyway, just a quick tip: dirt cheap, easy to store, very easy to make. People forget about it because it's so traditional, but sometimes when you're sticking with the traditional, there's a reason why it became traditional. It's because it's got a lot of value to it for the money, and there is a lot of good health benefits to having oatmeal. So just want to, and it's what I've been doing. So anyway, just want to put a quick reminder out there for this. It's smart, cheap, healthy. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than other things out there. And most of the stuff you see out there in the cookie aisle, and the donut aisle, and the cupcake aisle, and the Twinkie aisle, and the whatever the hell else, you don't need to be that type of stuff. This is definitely way better than that. And to me, it tastes a lot better too.